Welcome back to the channel, guys. I'm Sheldon, and this is another episode of Behind the Enthusiast. Today, we're going to be looking at the 2022 Harley-Davidson Adventure lineup. So, let's get into it. The Pan America 1250 base model, coming in at $21,599. You're going to have to worry about a surcharge of $650. Now, it's not the end of the world. However, we have some standard options which include ABS, security, and cruise control. I know we had two options for paint last year in the first year of this motorcycle. However, this year we have been reduced to one. I'm pretty sure you can guess what color that is. For those of you who can't, it is vivid black. Now, there are two minor changes to this motorcycle, and those two changes are the enlarged font size for the widgets on the TFT display screen. Apparently people complained that it was too hard to read, so Harley decided to make the font a little bit bigger. Now, hopefully this will address the issue of riding along and looking everywhere and going off-road and then quickly glancing down and not being able to read what you need to read. So hopefully that fix works for you guys who were complaining. And the second thing that has changed is the extended vehicle hill hold control. I don't know why they call it that, but it's a long enough term. Now, the vehicle hold control was originally 10 seconds. They have extended this now to a range of 3 to 5 minutes under normal conditions, whatever that means. But 3 to 5 minutes? I have no idea why you guys want to be sitting on an incline for 3 to 5 minutes. However, I can think of one example, and that would be if you're riding around in San Francisco and you're on a slope and you're sitting there waiting for a light. You're behind traffic, and you have to sit there for 3 minutes, and you don't want to keep your hand or your foot on the brake pedal or the brake lever. That's pretty much the only thing I can think of. So I'm not entirely sure why they did that, but maybe someone will find a use for it. I don't know. So, two small changes. That is it. We got reduced to one paint color option. That is all. And that is it. So not a whole lot has changed. I think the bike is really nice. And considering everyone's talking about the special, I should probably talk about that one next. But if you guys are looking for the base model, those are the details of the 22 model. And so I hope that helps you out when deciding on which one to buy. The Pan America 1250 Special. This year, it is coming in at $24,999 with a surcharge of $650. Standard options are ABS, security, cruise control, etc., etc., etc. This thing has so many bells and whistles on it, it's not even funny. Now, standard color, of course, is vivid black. The second color, one of two custom colors, is Gauntlet Gray Metallic, which looks really, really nice. However, it's going to cost you an extra $500, which isn't too bad considering it's an alternative to Vivid Black, which comes for free from the factory. Now, prepare yourself. This is my favorite color I am about to talk about. So you'll have to excuse me if I just start to drool. I should actually be wearing a bib. Now, this second custom color option is Fastback Blue. You guessed it, combined with the White Sand Pearl. The color that I don't really like at all. And it's going to cost you an extra $850. Alright. Let me slow down a little bit. When I saw this color first on the website, I was excited because it was Fastback Blue. However, the White Sand Pearl I wasn't super excited about. However, I've seen photos of this bike in action, and it looks really, really good. So I'm actually super excited for us to get this bike into the dealership. So I'm hoping it gets delivered to us sometime in February, well before spring, so it can at least sit in the showroom and I can drool over it, provided it actually looks as nice as I'm hoping that it is. So I'm fanboying over this Fastback Blue a little bit too much, but let's move on to the next options, which, of course, laced wheels. It's going to cost you an extra $700 on top of your MSRP. Now, the adaptive ride height, it's going to cost $1,400. $1,400? Oh boy. That base model 1250 is looking a lot better the longer that I talk about the new pricing on the special. So, the other changes, they're exactly the same as the base model. The enlarged font size for the widgets, for the TFT display screen. It's the same thing between both of the bikes. And that extended hill hold control. They need to come up with a shortened version of it. They need an acronym for it. Now, again, 10 seconds was the original, and now it is up to a range of 3 to 5 minutes. Again, I don't really know why you would need that. My example was San Francisco, going uphill at a stoplight behind traffic. Maybe it'll take 3 to 5 minutes before that light decides to change. I don't know. I'm trying to think of a scenario where that would really come in handy, and I can't quite figure it out. Unless, of course, you are going off-road, perhaps, and you're behind a long line of your buddies. Someone has fallen over, and you can't get to them, so instead of you sitting there with your hand or foot on the brakes, you just sit there, and the bike will hold itself stable for you. Maybe that's what it's for. I don't know. I guess people were complaining about it being too short, and so Harley decided to extend it quite a bit. So those are all the details of the Pan America 1250 Special. Hopefully this helps you guys out when deciding on which bike is right for you. Well guys, what did you think of the adventure bikes? Now, base model, special, well, I'll leave it up to you on which one is right for you, but if you guys want me to go into more details discussing the differences, the advantages, the disadvantages, the price differences, all that stuff, leave a comment down below and I will make a separate video comparing the two and convincing you one way or the other on which one to choose. I will essentially help you guys out the best that I can based on my experience of riding the special. So if you guys like this video, be sure to smash that like button so I know that it's working. If you guys have any comments or questions, leave them down below. And as usual, be sure to subscribe so that you guys don't miss out on future videos on the channel. And I will catch you guys in the next one.